Here are my two pictures so far out of Lightroom. And the first thing I'm going to do is burn this veil. You know what? I'm happy with both of these compositions now that I crop them. Let's see, burn, midtones. So I'm seeing the tree through it. So it's not just a blank white veil. I'm actually seeing that it's fabric that I'm looking through. And I'm going to get rid of her bug bite by using the patch tool. It's a very cool tool. It's a bunch of cool tools here in Photoshop. Okay, so there's that. And I said I was going to try to select her eyes and mouth and turn down the shadows. It's getting really grainy and faded on me. I'm going to let me see, turn up the contrast. Maybe I'll make this black and white. Okay. And then looking for an action. I made this pop action. Don't like what it did, so I'm going to go back in history. And I'm going to use some dodging and burning to bring out contrast. This, because they're both, this bottom corner I can't tell where the sky ends and her dress starts, so maybe that wasn't the best crop, and her arm looks really big. I gotta do something different there. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, that looks bad, bad, bad. It's a really tough photo. I'm not gonna lie. It was very challenging. I almost wouldn't keep this if it was mine. It's so grainy. I'm gonna use, I have a noise reduction program. So let me see how that helps us. Let's see. Smoothed it out. Hopefully it doesn't look too plasticky. I'm going to keep it like that. I'm going to select this area and play with the gamma a little bit and see if it lets me see more of the veil that's in exposure. Yeah. That's cool. And I know the photographer on purpose did that with the veil like that. But I think being able to see the background through the veil makes the veil show up even more, because now it's not just a white shape. I can see that it's fabric, so I like making that tree really show through. Okay. And then let me see, I'm going to use the dodge tool. I'm doing a lot to this picture. I'm going to dodge the midtones in her face and try to make it look brighter, because she is in the shade. That's nice. Yeah, I like that. Oh, went a little too bright under her neck. See, this is, I can go back. This is so much better than being in an actual dark room. It's like you can finish a picture in a reasonable amount of time, and you can go backwards instead of using another piece of photo paper here. So I'm gonna do the same thing, dodging her face with a bigger circle, and I'm gonna dodge the midtones with a smaller percentage. Just brighten her up. There's a very happy glowing bride. I'm also going to dodge some in her hair so it doesn't look like a black mass. Let's see, can I bring any highlights back in her hair? I'm going to zoom in. Midtones. Select the area. I'm selecting this area, and I'm going to play with the shadows and highlights, so I can bring back some of the highlights. Okay. Alright, I think I'm going to leave it like that. Layer, file, save as raw week 52, FroKnowsPhoto 52A, and okay. Okay, now I'll work on my other one. Zoom in, take care of that bite. Okay. And instead of the veil, this one's really going to be about her joy and throwing the bouquet. I did like a split diagonal composition with the tree and the flowers. Let me see what this one looks like in black and white. I like that. I like trees. It's funny, I live here on the shore, and I noticed all the pictures I have up in my living room are ones from parks with gigantic trees. I have to... Okay, let's see. I want to see the difference between her dress and the tree, so I'm gonna play with the gamma right here again. There. So I can really see the edge of her dress. And I'm going to use the dodge tool, bring out the highlights in this bouquet. And we're going to see more contrast in between the flowers and the green berries and leaves in the bouquet. There, that bouquet really pops now. And then I'm going to go back and dodge the midtones in her skin again, because her skin is just too dark. And I don't want to just turn up the exposure because then I'll lose more in the tree. Make my brush bigger. Tones. Okay. And then I'm going to do the same thing with the other one where I burned the dark areas behind her veil. And actually, I think the gamma worked better, so I'm going to select that area. And go to exposure, gamma correction. There. Okay, I think I'm going to keep it like that. I didn't desaturate it all the way. You still see a little bit of green in the grass. And I think I like it like that, so I'm going to save this one. Tough edit this week. That's it.